Hi everyone, welcome to another weekly tea. Today we're super excited to have Micaela from Argentina. How are you, Mica?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good also. So, Mica, of course you were successful during the application process. So, can you tell us a little bit more about your job position, of what your day-to-day tasks?
Yes, of course. Well, my job position is legal assistant. I am working with a law firm, specifically in the litigation department. And some of my daily tasks include scheduling phone calls and meetings with clients and other legal professionals. Also, keeping track of important deadlines, court deadlines, processing court documents, and also ensuring that our internal files are organized and efficient.
So, Mica, what can you tell us about working for a US-based law firm? Like, what differences do you see? What do you like?
Well, I really love working for a US law firm. I certainly enjoy this remote position very much. I think that there are lots of great things about it. I appreciate the autonomy and the control that I have over my work environment, being able to set my pace and choosing my own workspace.
I'm happy to hear that. So, what has been your experience with your coworkers, like especially being a remote position?
My coworkers are almost my friends. We have a very close relationship, and I have been really lucky to be with a team of such talented and helpful people. So we have a very beautiful work relationship, but we also talk outside work. We have more of a personal relationship. Hopefully, I'll be able to meet them one day.
It's super fun to meet remote workers coworkers that you work with every single day, but even though you don't meet them in person, they feel super close to you. I understand you on that end. So, Mica, what can you tell us about your application process? Do you remember what your application process was when you were a candidate? What can you tell us about that?
Well, I remember that the application process was very straightforward, very efficient. There were like no unnecessary steps, and it was really easy for me to navigate. And also, I received feedback, which was great because sometimes you apply for a job and you never hear back and you don't know what happened. But I remember that I received feedback and everything was, it was a very smooth and stress-free experience from start to finish.
If someone was looking into applying to JobDuck, what piece of advice would you give them?
Well, for some people, I think it can be overwhelming because they say, how am I going to handle all of this if I don't know anything about it? But the truth is that the teams of people in these companies are very supportive. They are always willing to help you learn and give you clear instructions. So as long as you keep an open mind, you're gonna do great. And it's so good, or it feels so good to feel that you have learned so much about something that maybe you didn't know so much at first. But it's a great experience. It keeps you challenged. You will never be bored, which is also another great thing. It doesn't feel like a routine, or it doesn't, feel like something like that. It's always new, and I really like that. But yeah, that would be my piece of advice.
Thank you, Mica, for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.